I know who we're gonna talk about first. Miss Kelly Rowland. Okay, she's not alone, y'all. Like I said, she is not alone, honey. When we saw Kelly tussling with that security guard on at the music festival, not the music festival, the film festival in Cannes, we were thinking, oh my God, why is she treating Miss Kelly like this? She's the sweetest woman in the world. Nobody else is being treated like this. Well, hold the phone. We were absolutely wrong about that, okay? There were several women after her who were really, really poorly treated, and one of them started fighting back. Girl, she almost pushed the lady down the steps, child. This first woman right here, I think this is a European model from, I want to say she is from, I'm not sure exactly what country. I think it's the one that's currently at war right now that America's sending all that money to Ukraine. Yeah, I think she's from Ukraine. And she was literally carried out, okay? Carried out. And from what I understand, after reading a few articles, she wasn't allowed to come back. So that was another one. That was a second woman who was mistreated by the same security guard. Then we have uh, this pop star, this Asian pop star. I think her name is Yuna. She was real polite and real, demure as well, but she was extremely agitated, as you can see, by the same security guard. And I'm like, where is her boss? I know there has to be a lead security officer in the vicinity who could have addressed the security guard to say, but then there were actually security guards that addressed her, and they were like, look, you're doing too much, slow down, lean up off him, because she would be hovering. Literally at one point it almost looked like she had her hand on Kelly's ass. She was so close. But as you can see, this is the second person since Kelly would hit the red carpet to be mistreated by this security guard. And then this third woman who was actually extremely vocal and even kind of got physical with the security. Everyone's just calling her the security guard because nobody knows her name. But this second woman is of Dominican descent. She's from the Dominican Republic, and her name is Miss Marcel Tavares. And after she had this kind of explosive, like, just interaction with this security guard, I seriously thought she was going to throw her down the steps. And I was kind of had my fingers crossed. I was like, please let her go down them steps so they can send her ass home, because this woman is horrible. Well, after all of this went down, she got on her Instagram, Miss Marcel Tavares, and she wrote, I think this is on, Monday, May 27th. She wrote, I want to thank all of you for this incredible support. Today more than ever, we need to stay together, support each other, protect our soul, have strong boundaries, and stand for our rights. Then Tavares actually addressed Kelly Rowland. And in her post, she says, she's a Dominican actress and model, by the way. And in her post, she praised Rowland for the way she handled being ushered off the red carpet at the premiere of the French-Italian film Marcello Mio on Tuesday, May 21st. Now, all of this information comes via Us Magazine, and she continues to write in her Instagram post addressing Kelly, saying, let's show some love and respect to the extraordinary Kelly Rowland, a pure soul, a talented, classy, educated woman of color that represents with respect all of us. Tavares wrote in the caption of her post. And then she goes on to say, I'm impressed how you handled yourself, sister. I didn't know that happened to you first. I was very impressed how calm and gentle you were because in my case, I was tired of the abuse. We could tell because you almost threw her down the steps. Then she wrote, then she continues, Black women matter. We are not going to be in silence on these situations like that. We need respect. It's enough. I hug you, queen. Hashtag Kelly Rowland. I thought that was beautiful. It's nice to know, that she sees Kelly Rowland as another Black sister to herself. Even though this woman is very fair, she understands, as a Dominican woman, that she is Black. And I just thought it was beautiful that she wanted to embrace Kelly's situation and show support for Kelly. I know Kelly initially thought that this was maybe racially motivated, and honestly, it kind of felt that way, as we were all looking on and watching the situation. However, seeing that white Ukrainian woman actually picked up and carted off the red carpet and tossed out of the event, may have, caused me pause on that notion. So we may have been wrong about that. This woman just may be horrid and horrible to everyone. And should not be allowed to return ever. Okay, ever. I cannot believe how she treated these celebrities. They know that these celebrities want to pause on the red carpet, stand on those steps, because the steps were really nice. They were very grand. So it would make sense if you have a long flowing gown with a train, or you have a long cape, that you want to take a few photo ops on those steps. Now, she did have a chance to finally showcase that beautiful cape she was wearing with White Jesus. And I'm like, why are y'all giving White Jesus a hard time? Let White Jesus get his pictures in, okay? She was able to finally showcase that inside of the theater where the event was hosted. And here's a picture right there. It's quite beautiful. I love the art there. I'm not necessarily into White Jesus, but I can appreciate art of all forms. And I think that this gown is absolutely fabulous. You know what I mean? So I'm glad she was finally able to showcase it. Obviously, it wasn't the same kind of grand photos she would have gotten on those steps. I just don't understand why these security guards, knowing that these celebrities were going to want to take pictures in these gowns, show them off, allow the designers to kind of get some additional press in a more grander form on those steps. I just don't understand why they couldn't have incorporated like a 10-second rule for the steps for each celebrity. To say we're going to stand back, let you get your ops in, your photo ops in, and then we have to usher you up. And that could have been announced before they even went on the red carpet, so they would know once they hit the steps, they got 10 seconds, because those automatic cameras will shoot out photos like so fast, and it'll be over. Then they can move on. But they were complete assholes. No one's going to be able to convince me anything different. Complete assholes to these women. I was just, when I saw the videos of these 4 women, I don't even know how many other women were mistreated, but when I saw the videos of these 4 women being mistreated, carted off, pushed up the steps, and then the Dominican actress literally came to blows, and almost pushed her down the steps, because she had had enough. Every time she tried to fluff out her cape so that it could be open and pictures could be taken, they would pick it up. Even the men that were crowded around her, or just pick the male security, were picking up her cape every time she put it down. And so it was awful to watch. Y'all need to boycott this film festival if it's held in Cannes again next year. I wouldn't go if I were you guys, not with the way you were treated. You literally have to go to a red carpet with your Vaseline and your boxing gloves in your purse, just in case you get into a mishap with a security guard. They literally acted like they were at the WWE. I've never seen anything like that. Never. So honestly, I feel like all of you guys, you actresses and actors, need to boycott Cannes going to any of their red carpets until they get this BS together with their security. Because yeah, that was a lot. That was a whole, it was giving WWE moments. Okay, seriously. But I'm glad we were able, to get more information. We still don't know if the security guard has been fired or not. There have been a lot of questions. People have actually put out petitions saying that they want her gone. So we'll see. I'll let you guys know. She definitely got her 15 minutes of fame, though, child. Definitely got her 15 minutes of fame. Hope it was worth it. Well, we're going to move on, child. We're going to move on.